Women in the productive sphere. Women contribute to the economy through both paid or productive, unpaid or reproductive care work. This type of work directly contributes to a country's economic growth because it produces goods and services and generates income. They play a role in economic growth and poverty reduction. Despite progress, women still face wage gaps, poverty, and limited decent work opportunities. In addition, women also experience limited career choices, lack of protection for informal sector and domestic worker, tenuous social protection, limited monitoring on labor standard, and unremitting promotion of labor export policy. Next is the right to decent work. In Section 22 of the Magna Carta of Women states that women have the right to decent work, which means that women are entitled to jobs that are fair, safe, and respectful just like men. This decent work includes fair wages, safe and secure workplaces, social protection, and equal opportunities. The support system should include the like childcare services, breastfeeding stations, maternity and paternity leave for a mother's comfort. The multiple burden of women. Many women experience a double day or multiple burden. This includes the paid work plus the household responsibilities. Household duties include cooking, cleaning, childcare, and elder care. Employers may assume women are less committed due to family duties. A solution for this is to have a gender-responsive workplace policies, including like shared parental leave. The valuation of care work. Care work or reproductive work is essential to society because it supports human life, family stability, and entire economy. It should be properly recognized and valued. Policies should include support parents' time for children, allow paid care-related leave, and provide accessible care services.
Nature of women's paid work. Women often occupy informal, part-time, or lower-paying roles that lack job security and social protection. These positions typically offer lower wages compared to more formal employment sectors. 6 roles stereotyping. Gender stereotypes funnel men into technical fields like construction, while women are concentrated in nurturing roles like healthcare and education. Despite high participation, a glass ceiling keeps women underrepresented in executive leadership. Small and medium-scale enterprise. The Philippines ranks second globally in the 0P Women's MSME participation, primarily in retail and food services. Programs like this US-funded complete project help shift these owners from a survival mindset to an entrepreneurial one. Women and agriculture overview. As the second largest employer for women, agriculture is vital for the national economy and food security. Organizations like the FAO recognize rural women as essential economic actors in farming and fisheries. Women in agriculture challenge. Women make up large portion of the agricultural workforce but face barriers like limited credit and inadequate education. They also manage heavy burdens of unpaid domestic work and workplace discrimination. Migrant and rural statistics. Women comprise 64% of rice, corn workers and 60% of fishery workers, yet remain vulnerable to de-skilling and abuse as OFWs. Reintegration programs like Balik Pinay, Balik Hanap Buhay provide livelihood training to support returning migrant women.
Women in the informal sector. The informal sector includes individuals who create their own work due to lack of formal employment opportunities. In the Philippines, about 70% of jobs come from the informal sector. Workers are often from low-income families and lack formal skills, training, and education. Many women enter informal work due to limited job opportunities. Women in the sector lack social protection and access to productive resources, experiences poor working conditions, have limited representation and decision-making, and they operate with low capital and low productivity compared to the formal sector. Working hours are often long and irregular, more than 8 hours. Workers face higher exposure to physical, ergonomic, and chemical hazards, leading to health risks. In 2010, 84.5% of domestic workers are women, while 92.1% are live-in domestic workers. Women often earn less while working longer hours than men. Working conditions typically include no fixed hours, unpaid overtime, lack of formal contracts, and many workers coming from poor or rural backgrounds with limited education. The sex trade involves sexual activities in exchange for payment and is largely a women's issue. It is driven by gender inequality and economic need, often attracting women because it pays more than other low-skilled jobs and because of limited economic options. Women in the domestic sphere are often confined to reproductive roles seen as their place, which can mask limited real power. Economic dependence on men restricts their financial freedom, while care work is undervalued in the Philippine economy. This division also allows men to avoid responsibilities in housework, and childcare. In conclusion, women play a vital role in the Philippine workforce, contributing significantly to economic growth across sectors despite ongoing challenges such as gender wage gap, unpaid care responsibilities, and limited leadership opportunities. Strengthening policies that promote equal pay, safe working conditions, and work-life balance can further empower women and ensure more inclusive and sustainable development.